Have you ever noticed that negativity gets way more attention than kindness does? Hey, hi, how's it going, everybody? I'm Dr. Goat, and welcome back to another episode of Car Talks. So, ever since I was a child, I was always trying to be a good person, always trying to be nice to people, assuming that they would do the same for me. But instead, I learned that some people see kindness as a weakness. If you've ever wondered why there is so much negativity out there, so much of it getting thrown in your face, this video is for you. I'm going to break it down and give you some little tips on how to stay positive. So, why do we naturally focus on negative things more than positive? So, you may have heard the term before, if it bleeds, it leads. And that's something that was, designed with the news, with the paper, whatever. Negative things were always pushed to the forefront because as human beings, we see negative and we are drawn to it. Negativity is always at the forefront. Positivity just kind of gets pushed behind. Personally, I never watch the news. I haven't watched the news in quite some years. I think a lot of people around my age don't really anyways. I'm sure a lot of the younger ones don't. But the news, the few times I have seen it recently, they are always talking about negative things. There might be a sprinkle of positivity here and there, but for the most part, it's look at this negative thing going on in this other country, or hey, look at this murder that happened, or hey, look at this car accident that killed 3 people. It's always negative. And they do that because that gets views. People see, it's natural for people to see negative things and get drawn into it and want to learn more about it, want to see more about what's going on. It piques people's interest. And I've even noticed this with Snapchat. Anytime I'll go on there and you go to, I'm not even sure what the section is called, but there's a whole section that's literally just different brands, different companies that are posting videos on there. And I've seen a lot recently AI footage. A lot of the times this will be like, I know that Sam Sulek, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, but I know I've seen videos before of him or other influencers that they'll have clearly an AI photo of what looks to be, like a security camera in a building. And it'll be, oh, this new video of this person changes everything. And it's literally them titling it that way is them implying that this person did something negative. And it's, clearly they're doing it for a reason. Clearly it's getting clicks. So it's just, all these places, all these companies know that negative things are going to draw the attention of people, and they're going to click on it because when you click on it, they get paid. Us as human beings, you may not realize it, but if you see a car accident or whatever, most people are going to slow down and do that, just stare at it. They want to see the negative thing. And I know even for me personally, there's even been like times where on Facebook there'll be a video that's blocked and it's warning graphic content or whatever, and I'm just interested to see what it is. Naturally, I just want to know what the heck it is. And yeah, there's been a few times there where I've clicked on it and I've regretted clicking on it because after seeing what it was, I would have been much better off not seeing it. But your mind does that because way back in the day, when we were cavemen and whatnot, your brain had to be trained and ready to look for threats and negative things that could, happen. A big thing there is animals attacking you, predators. Because, back in the day, like I say, cavemen living in caves or whatever, no real sound structure away from nature. They had to be prepared at all times to, possibly get attacked by something, and they had to be ready to attack it back to just save their lives. So, yeah, just from that, our brains are still wired in that way to where you're going to prioritize negative things over positive. Like, even on a day-to-day basis, if you're out living your life, working, whatever, hanging out with your friends, someone could compliment you. Oh, that's sweet, thank you. Someone says something negative to you, you're much more drawn to that. At least me personally, I can hear a compliment, I'm like, wow, thank you, that's really nice of you. And then someone comes along with something negative, and my brain will sit there and think about it over and over. Be like, man, personally, I automatically go to like, man, I guess I need to change this about myself. I don't know why. I hear something negative, I'm like, yep, I'm screwed up, I need to fix this. But yeah, your brain is still wired that way to look for the negative in things, and negative always gets prioritized over the positive, unfortunately. So one thing that comes to mind with this, I've listened to Joe Rogan quite a bit. I know there's people that love him, people that hate him, whatever. I'm not trying to get in all political on anything, but I've listened to Joe Rogan quite a bit, and he's had, I believe, two times had Kevin Hart on there. And I've listened to both of those episodes a few different times because Kevin is just a very upbeat and, he gets you feeling good about life. He gets you feeling good about yourself and what you can achieve and what you can do. But I know on the one episode, he had mentioned how people can be negative just to be different. And I think he was talking to Joe about, they could be sitting there talking about, wow, Titanic, one of the greatest movies of all time. And someone just randomly pop in and say, man, I hated that. And they can't even explain why they hated it. They just wanted to be different. And other people will pile on to that negativity just to be different from all these people that are saying great things about it. People love to jump on the negativity just to be different and just, I don't know. I guess they feel stronger being negative, Nah, you guys are wrong. You suck. This movie sucked. You guys are wrong. Just feel powerful, feel cool to be different. To go along with that, those type of people that are just randomly jumping in, being negative, a lot of the times they've got something negative going on with their life where, there's a saying, hurt people hurt people. If you're hurt, if you're feeling down about yourself, someone did you wrong, you're not over it, and you just feel shitty about some aspect of your life. There's a lot of people that in that hurt, they will purposely hurt other people. And it's a lot of the times it's, to feel powerful. Anger is a very powerful feeling. Think about that the next time you feel angry about something. You feel powerful. You want to punch a hole right through a wall. It's You feel very powerful when you're mad about something. And so when you're hurt, you're feeling powerful, you want to bring that hurt on other people. Obviously, that's not a good thing to do, but there are a lot of people that do that. Once again, going along with that, social media is terrible for promoting that, right, Lou? I see you got your face right in front of the camera, yeah. But a lot of people on Facebook or just different social media platforms, you're sitting there behind your phone screen, behind the computer, and you're talking all this trash, knowing darn well that, you know, that nothing really, like, physically negative is going to happen to you, because you're sitting there, you're not face to face with that person. 99% of people who talk all that trash online are not going to be acting that way in person. So you got to remember that when it comes to people acting like that on social media, right, Lulu? Yeah. And that's personally a big thing for me. I just here on YouTube, I've had videos where I get so many negative comments. I've literally deleted videos because of negative comments. And there'll even be times where, you know, anytime I could have a video that all of these comments are great, positive things people are saying, and I get one negative comment and my brain will focus right on that. That's all I'll think about. But like I say, you got to remember, most people that are saying these negative things, they're not, if they were in person, they would not be saying that to you. They feel strong sitting behind their phone screen. So try not to take it to heart. To get out of all of this, if you don't have to watch the news, don't watch the news. All it's going to do is, you know, like I say, they bring a lot of negative stuff on the news, as well as social media. If you see negative things, try not to click on it. Just bringing that negativity into your life isn't a good thing. And in person here, if you've got negative people that are just being negative to you on a regular basis, just because they want to, I guess, just because they think that, you know, they see your kindness as weakness or whatever, cut them out and align yourself with kind people, people that respect you, people that want to help you out, and people that are just a good majority of the time positive. Keep that negativity away from you as much as possible and keep the positive people around you more, and you'll be on your way to actually being a happier version of you, a more fulfilled version, and just someone that's actually excited about life, happy about life, and not constantly stressing over all the negative bullshit going on in the world. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment. Let me know how you've adjusted your life to, you know, being around more positivity rather than the negativity. And as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.